Case Kesavananda Bharati v. State of Kerala 1973 is primarily related to A. Reasonable restrictions, B. Equality doctrine, C. Basic structure doctrine, D. Delegated legislation. Answer C. Basic structure doctrine. Explanation: it limited Parliament's amending power under Article 368. 5. Public interest litigation was first introduced in India, in which case? A. Maneka Gandhi v. Union of India, B. Husainara Khatun v. State of Bihar, C. S.P. Gupta v. Union of India, D. Sunil Batra v. Delhi Administration. Answer: CSP Gupta v. Union 1981. Explanation: known as the judge's transfer case, recognized P. Il locus standi. Number 6. Right to live with human dignity is part of Article 21, held in A. Maneka Gandhi case, B. Francis Karali Mullen case, C. A.K. Gopalan case, D. Puttaswamy case. Answer B. Francis Karali Mullen v. Administrator Delhi 1981 expanded Article 21 to include dignity, livelihood, health. 7. Injuria sine damnum means A. Damage without infringement, B. Infringement without damage, C. Harm without fault, D. No liability. Answer B. Infringement without damage. Explanation: legal injury itself is enough to claim damages. 8. Match the following doctrines with correct cases. 1. Absolute liability. 2. Public trust doctrine. 3. Constitutional morality. A. MC Mehta v. Union of India, B. Indian Council for Enviro-Legal Action, C. Navtej Singh Johar. Options: A. 1A, 2B, 3C, B. 1B, 2A, 3C, C. 1C, 2B, 3A, D. 1A, 2C, 3B. Answer: A. 1A, 2B, 3B, C. Explanation: absolute liability, MC Mehta, oleum gas leak, public trust doctrine, enviro-legal action case, constitutional morality, Navtej Singh Johar. 9. Mens res: A. Physical act, B. Guilty mind, C. Harmful consequence, D. Legal fiction. Answer B. Guilty mind. Explanation: essential element in crime unless strict liability. Below are 25 PYQ style MCQs for UGC Net JRF Paper 2 with detailed explanations. Questions are modelled on past year's pattern covering jurisprudence, constitution, IPC, CRPC, evidence, international law, family law, contracts, torts, human rights, commercial law, etc. Number 2025 MCQs for UGC Net JRF Law Paper 2 with detailed answers. 1. Law is the command of the sovereign. Which school of jurisprudence propounds this view? A. Historical school, B. Analytical school, C. Sociological school, D. Realist school. Answer B. Analytical school. Explanation: John Austin, founder of the Analytical Positivist School, defined law as a command of the sovereign backed by sanction. 2. Odi alterum partem refers to A. Rule against bias, B. Hear the other side, C. Justice delayed is justice denied, D. No one should be a judge in his own cause. Answer B. Hear the other side. Explanation: it is a cardinal principle of natural justice requiring fair hearing. 3. Which article of the Constitution deals with doctrine of eclipse? A. Article 13.1, B. Article 13.2, C. Article 13.3, D. Article 13.1a. Answer: A. Article 13.1. Explanation: pre-constitutional laws inconsistent with fundamental rights remain eclipsed and become enforceable when inconsistency is removed. 4. The case Kesavananda Bharati v. State of Kerala 1973 is primarily related to A. Reasonable restrictions, B. Equality doctrine, C. Basic structure doctrine, D. Delegated legislation. Answer: C. Basic structure doctrine. Explanation: it limited Parliament's amending power under Article 68. 5. Public interest litigation was first introduced in India, in which case? A. Maneka Gandhi v. Union of India, B. Husainara Khatun v. State of Bihar, C. S.P. Gupta v. Union of India, D. Sunil Batra v. Delhi Administration. Answer: CSP Gupta v's Union of India, 1981. Explanation: known as the judge's transfer case, recognized PL locus standi. 6. Right to live with human dignity is part of Article 21, held in A. Maneka Gandhi case, B. Francis Karali Mullen case, C. A.K. Gopalan case, D. Puttaswamy case. Answer B. Francis Karali Mullen v. Administrator Delhi, 1981. Explanation: expanded Article 21 to include dignity, livelihood, health. 7. Injuria sine damnum means A. Damage without infringement, B. Infringement without damage, C. Harm without fault, D. No liability. Answer B. Infringement without damage. Explanation:
Hello guys.
Legal injury itself is enough to claim damages. 8. Match the following doctrines with correct cases. 1. Absolute liability. 2. Public trust doctrine. 3. Constitutional morality. A. MC Mehta v. Union of India. B. Indian Council for Enviro Legal Action. C. Navtej Singh Johar options. A. 1A, 2B, 3C, 1B, 2CC, 1C, 2B, 3AD, 1A, 2C, 3 C. Answer, explanation, absolute liability, MC Mehta, oleum gas leak, public trust doctrine, Enviro Legal Action case, constitutional morality, Navtej Singh Johar, 2018. 9. Mens rea A, physical act, B, guilty mind, C, harmful consequence, D, legal fiction. Answer B, guilty mind, explanation, essential element in crime unless offence. Up 10. Below are 25 PYQ style UGC Net JRF Law Paper 2. Detailed explanations based on past year trends. Number 25, PY-based MCQs, Constitutional Law, UGC Net JRF Law Paper 2, Highly Used Revision plus Practice. 1. Which article of the Constitution defines terms? A. Article 11, B. Article 12, C. D. Article 36. Answer B. Article 12 explanation. Article 12 includes government, parliament, state legislatures, local authorities, and authorities under government control. Hammer 2. Article 14 permits classification based on A. Caste only, B. Intelligible differentia and rational nexus, C. Economic status only, D. Gender only. Answer B. Explanation. Reasonable classification must satisfy intelligible differentia and nexus with object. 3. In Maneka Gandhi v's Union of India, the Supreme Court held that A. Article 21 is limited, B. Article 19 is independent, C. Article 21 includes due process, D. Natural justice is irrelevant. Answer C. Explanation. Expanded Article 21, fair, just, and reasonable procedure for. Which article guarantees protection against double jeopardy? A. Article 19, B. Article 22, C. Article 21, D. Article 22. Answer. Explanation. No person shall be prosecuted and punished twice for the same offence. 5. Doctrine of basic structure was propounded in A. Golath, Minerva Mills, C. Kesavananda Bharati, D. Shankar Prasad. Answer. C. Explanation. Parliament cannot damage the basic structure. 6. Which amendment deleted the right to property as a fundamental right? A. 24th Amendment, B. 42nd Amendment, C. 44th Amendment, D. 52nd Amendment. Answer C. Explanation. Right to property shifted to Article 300A. 7. Article 32 is A. Constitutional remedy, B. DPSPC, fundamental duty, D. Emergency article. Answer. Explanation. Right to move the Supreme Court when FRs are violated. 8. Advisory jurisdiction of the Supreme Court is under A. Article 131, B. Article 132, C. Article 143, D. Article 2, and C. Article 143. Explanation. President may seek advice of Supreme Court. 9. Right to education is a fundamental right under A. Article 19, B. Article 21A, C. Article 29, D. Article 30. Answer B. Explanation. Inserted by the 86th Constitutional Amendment 2002. 10. Writ of quo warranto is issued, A. to compel public duty, B. to release a person, C. to test legality of a public office, D. to transfer cases. Answer C. Explanation. Determines by what authority a person holds public office. And Master 11. Preventive detention laws are permitted under A. Article 19D, Article 21D, Article 22. Answer D. Article 22. Explanation. Provides procedural safeguards for preventive detention. 12. Right to privacy is declared a fundamental right in A. Maneka Gandhi case, B. Puttaswamy case, C. Minerva Mills case, D. TMA Pi case. Answer B. Explanation. 9-judge bench held privacy is intrinsic to Article 21. 13. Which schedule deals with anti-defection law? 7th schedule, B. 8th schedule, C. 9th schedule, D. 10th schedule. Answer D. 10th schedule. Explanation. Added by 2nd Amendment 1985. DPSPs are A. Non-justiciable, B. Enforceable in courts, C. Fundamental duties, D. Emergency powers. Answer. Explanation. They guide the state but cannot be enforced by court. 15. Who appoints the Chief Election Commissioner? A. Parliament, B. Prime Minister, C. President, D. Speaker. Answer C. President. National 16. Right to information RTI is A. Article 19(1)A, B. Article 21, C. Article 19(1)D, D. Article 25. Explanation. Supreme Court held RTI flows from freedom of speech. 17. The concept of judicial review is borrowed from A. UK, B. USA, C. Canada, D. Ireland. Answer B. USA Marbury v. Madison. 18. Which article deals with pardoning power of the President? A. Article 71, B. Article 72, C. Article 73, D. Article 74. Answer B. Article 19. The Union list is contained in A. Schedule 5, B. Schedule 6, C. Schedule 7, D. Schedule 9. Answer C. 7th schedule. To livelihood is included in A. Article 14, B. Article 19, C. Article 21, D. Article 23. Answer C. Explanation. Held in Olga Tellis v. Bombay Municipal Corporation. Chapter 21. Constitutional emergency, Article 356, can be imposed when A. Law and order fails, B. Secession movement exists, C. Constitutional machinery fails, D. Governor recommends. Answer C. Explanation. Failure of constitutional machinery in a state. Number 22. Special leave to appeal to Supreme Court is under A. Article 132, B. Article 134, C. 136, D. Article 226. Answer C. Article 136. 23. The Finance Commission is constituted under A, Article 148, B, Article 280, C, Article 282, D, Article 312, answer B, Article 280. 24, freedom from forced labour is provided under A, Article 17, B, Article 23, C, Article 24, D, Article 25. Answer B, Article 23, explanation, prohibits trafficking and forced labour, Bigar. And 25, which amendment gave constitutional validity to the Panchayati Raj institutions? A, 42nd Amendment, B, 44th Amendment, C, 73rd Amendment, D, 74th Amendment. Answer C, 73rd Amendment, 1992. Want these 25 MCQs in PDF? Here are a few polished versions you can use as an outro line for your video. Choose any style you like, simple and clean. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. YouTube friendly. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. With call to action. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and share this video with others preparing for the exam. Professional style. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, subscribe, and share to support the channel. If you want, I can also create complete YouTube outro script, voiceover text, intro plus outro, combined script. Just tell me. Below is the complete latest UGC Net JRF law, Paper 2 syllabus, exactly as prescribed by the UGC. I'm presenting it in a clear unit-wise format so you can prepare easily. UGC Net JRF full official syllabus, 10 units, each unit equally important. Unit 1, jurisprudence, nature and sources of law, schools of jurisprudence, natural, analytical, historical, sociological, realist, rights and duties, concepts, ownership, possession, title, liability, obligations, legal personality, property and its classifications, law and morality, justice, theories and concepts, judicial process and precedents, legal reasoning. Unit 2, Constitutional and Administrative Law. A, Constitutional Law, Preamble, Fundamental Rights and Duties, Directive Principles, Union and State Executive, Union and State Legislature, Judiciary, Supreme Court and High Courts. Federalism, Centre-State Relations, Emergency Provisions, Constitutional Amendments, Local Self-Government, 73rd and 74th Amendments, Tribunal System, Important doctrines, basic structure, pith and substance, eclipse, colorable legislation, severability, special provisions for SC, ST, BC, and minorities. B. Administrative law, delegated legislation, administrative discretion, administrative tribunals, principles of natural justice, judicial review of administrative action, ombudsman, Lokpal, Lokayukta, government liability. Unit 3, public international law and IHL, nature, sources and subjects of international law, state recognition, state jurisdiction and state responsibility, treaties, United Nations structure and agencies, ICJ, ICC, ITWTO, IMF, World Bank, international human rights law, international humanitarian law, Geneva Conventions, asylum extradition, law of the sea and air law. Unit 4, law of crimes, general principles of criminal liability, actus reus and mens rea, strict and vicarious liability, types of offences under IPC, joint and constructive liability, sections 34 and 49, abetment, criminal conspiracy, general exceptions, chapter 4 IPC, offences against person, property, public tranquility, state sentencing policy, recent criminal law amendments. Unit 5, law of contracts and torts. A, contract law, including special contracts, essential elements, offer, acceptance, consideration, capacity, free consent, void, voidable agreements, performance of contract, discharge and breach, quasi-contracts, indemnity, guarantee, bailment and pledge agency. B, law of torts, nature and definition, general defences, negligence, nuisance, strict and absolute liability, vicarious liability, Consumer Protection Act, major provisions. Unit 6, Commercial Law, Partnership Act, Sale of Goods Act, Negotiable Instruments Act, Company Law, Companies Act 2013 Basics, Competition Law, Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, IBC, Insurance Law Basics. Unit 7, Family Law, Hindu marriage, divorce, maintenance, Hindu adoptions and guardianship, Hindu succession and co-parsonary, Muslim marriage, divorce, maintenance, Muslim inheritance system, Christian and Parsi marriage laws, Special Marriage Act, Uniform Civil Code, debates. Unit 8, Environment and Human Rights Law. A, Environmental Law, Environment Protection Act, Water Act, Air Act, Forest and Wildlife Laws, National Green Tribunal, Sustainable Development, Precautionary and Polluter Pays Principles. B, Human Rights Law, Universal Declaration of Human Rights, ICCPR, ICSCR, Constitutional Protection of Human Rights, Role of NHRC, SHRC, Rights of Vulnerable Groups. Unit 9, Intellectual Property Rights, IPR, Patent Law, Copyright, Trademarks, Designs, Geographical Indications, Trade Secrets, WIPO, TRIPS Agreement, IP Enforcement. Unit 10, Comparative Public Law and System of Governance, Comparative Constitutional Systems, Parliamentary versus Presidential System, Unitary versus Federal Structures, Judicial Review in Different Countries, Rule of Law, Dicey versus Modern Approach, Separation of Powers, Local Governance Models, Constitutionalism. If you want, I can also provide a PDF of the complete syllabus with your watermark legal prudence study, unit-wise expected MCQs, constitution, jurisprudence, etc., a 60-day study plan for Net JRF law. Just tell me!